What does Taiwanese-American dreamboat Anthony Neely look for in a girl?
Sigmund Freud, he said that thing about like men relate like their mother's personality traits and stuff with the women that they fall in love with.
In other words, he's a mommy's boy? His heart-rending vocals and boyish good looks have captured the hearts of many female fans. But who is Anthony Neely's ideal girl?
Ideal, I don't know if there's an ideal, because I think that part comes with getting to know each other, and I don't know anybody really in the industry. But I think first impressions, like Zhou Xun, she's really attractive. She's got this very confident persona, and she's got a really nice voice.
Now let's get down to it. What exactly does he look for in a girl? His choice is staggering.
Sigmund Freud, he said that thing about like men relate their mother's personality traits and stuff with the women that they fall in love with, because it's what they're most used to. And so I think my mom is really strong and angry and like very very powerful woman. So I feel like that's those kind of things, very like a silent 冰山美女 is what we call it in Chinese, right? So just like cold and solid like a mountain. Is that right?
Mrs. Neely sounds like a mom straight out of Yale professor Amy Char's book on obsessive Chinese mothers, Better Hymn of the Tiger Mother. So does Anthony agree?
Yes. I don't know what Amy Cha said about mothers in the US, but she's a tiger, and she wears the pants in the family.
So his mother runs a tight ship at home. No surprise that she's not too excited about his plan to go into showbiz, but her approval came with strings attached.
我们两个之间的一个小合约，就是说我给你2年去试试看，去拼一下，然后如果失败的话，那你有你的机会了，你也没得抱怨，你好好的回来找一个正常的工作。对。
So what does his mother think of his success now?
有，他有把那个合约延长。他所以差不多6年吧，现在是跟我的合约一样6年。他会很常打给我经纪人，然后他有非常多的意见，所以像去哪里表演，或是这个上什么电视，或是在电视上说什么东西，都是什么种方面都有。
So did Anthony ever resent her tough love approach?
She has a stern hand, but she had her reasons. It's her way of taking care of us and making sure that I have a future. My dad always explained it to me like this. Whenever she was yelling at me or teaching me something, it was her way of showing I love you. It was her way of saying I care about you and I want the best for you. And that's why she's spending so much energy on my person to make sure that I come out and be a good kid, and I have a good, successful life in my future. And I'm a hardworking kid, so that's all thanks to Mom. And my dad is also great too. Love you, Dad.
Seems like Mrs. Neely is protective of her son from head to toe. Anthony reveals that she gave him a strange warning. Anthony can never show his toes.
There's a couple reasons for that. One, she thinks they're ugly. 2, she's very possessive. She feels like those are her son's toes, and nobody should see them except for her. Or maybe my future wife. So she's very possessive of my toes. Because when I was little, she liked, like when you're a kid, right? Your mom helps you cut toenails and stuff like that. She loved that so much. She would look forward to every time my toenails grew long so she could cut my toenails. So my mom likes feet. I think they're normal. Toes are not pretty to begin with. So I feel like my toes are fine. My toes are normal.
Okay, Mrs. Neely, we hear you. Next, Anthony serenades us with what he does best, a sentimental ballad, Sorry That I Loved You.